My name is Aline. What I'm a student in Bachelor of Arts program in College for America at Southern New Hampshire University. And I'm conducting this interview as a part of my academic work. With your consent, I will record this interview and use the information in government and you. I'm working for a contributing society goal. The interview will be used to create this interview feature and submit it to College for America so that my project can be evaluated. This recording will be used for this purpose. So the interview information will be temporarily stored in the College for America online evaluation system, which the Vata and College for America staff will have access. Do you have any questions?
No question.
So do you give your consent to be interviewed and recorded?
Yes. I, Juvenal Safar, give my informed consent to participate in this interview to be recorded and used as part of the student academic work.
So thank you, Juvenal, for giving your consent. Then here there are different questions that I'm going to ask you. So what are the branches of the government?
I don't know.
What does each branch do?
I don't know.
Democratic and Republic are the major parties. Can name the third party?
That part,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay. What is the basic process by which a bill became a law?
I don't know.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Hey.
Hi.
So my name is Aline. I'm a student in Bachelor of Arts program at College for America Southern New Hampshire University. And I'm conducting this interview as a part of my academic work. With your consent, I will record this interview and use the information in government and youth. I'm working for a contributing society board. The interview will be used to create this interview video and submit it to College for America so that my project can be evaluated. This recording will be used solely for this purpose. The interview information will be temporarily stored in the College for America online evaluation system, to which only the Barata and College for America staff will have access. Do you have any questions?
No question.
Do you give your consent to be interviewed and recorded?
I, Zaisengana Hai, give my informed consent to participate in this interview, to be recorded and used as part of students' academic work.
So thank you, Nahai, for giving your consent. Then now I have different questions that I'm going to ask you. What are the branches of the government?
I don't know.
What does each branch do?
I don't know.
Okay. Democrat and Republic are the major parties. Can you name a third party?
I don't know.
Okay. What is the basic process by which a bill becomes a law?
I don't know.
Okay, thank you. So thank you very much. I'm Aline, a student at Southern New Hampshire University through Kefra program. Currently, I'm working on my Bachelor of Arts in Management with concentration in logistics and operation. Now I'm going to talk about the project which is under the goal of contributing to the society. That project is called Government and You Individual. In this project, we are going to learn more about the branches of the government, what they do, how they connect each other, and so on. So by starting, there are different 4 questions that I'm going to talk about so that each and everyone can be aware of them. So the first question is, what are the 3 branches of the government? So I found that the 3 branches of government, they are legislative, executive, and judicial. And these branches play different roles, where legislative makes the law, and it makes with Congress, Constitution of House and Representative and Senator. With this, the second question is, what does each branch do? To mean that we are going to see how these branches are working. So starting from legislative branches, I found that legislative branches of the US government, it helps to draft proposed law, confirms or rejects presidential nomination for the heads of several agents. This means that this branch helps to select the law from those drafted. These branches provide American citizens the right to vote for senator and representative through free, confidential, and the ballot. This indicates that American citizens have the right to vote for the senator for free. So to move on the second branches, I found that the executive branches, it carry out and enforce law. It includes the presidential, vice president, and cabinet. With this, the key law that executive branch plays include the presidential, where the president leads the country, and he or she is the head of the state, leader of the federal government, and commander in the chief of United States Armed Forces. On the side of vice president, he or she supports the president. If the president is unable to serve the vice president become presidential. And the cabinet member serves as the advisor of president. So with this executive branch, it carried out the law that was proposed by the first branches, which is legislative. So about the judicial branches, I found that the judicial branches of the US government, it interprets the meaning of laws, apply law to individual case, and decide if a law violated the Constitution. This indicates that this branch put in application the law that put the law to individual cases. According to House Resources, I found that all these branches are connected since they help to ensure the government is effective and citizen rights are protected. I said this because legislative branch helps to make the law, and the executive carry out that law, while judicial applies those laws. To mean these branches are connected since they make sure that their citizen rights are protected. So to move on the sub-question, which said that how they regulated each other, check and balances. With check and balances, each of the three branches of government can limit the power of others. This way, no one branches became too powerful to another. To mean that these branches limit other to be powerful. Each branch check power of the other branch to make sure that the power is balanced between them. For instance, the process of how laws are made is a good example of checks and balances in action. With this is because legislative branches introduce and vote on a bill. Then the bill goes to executive branch, where the president decides whether they think the bill is good for the country. So if they realize that the bill is good, they go ahead and sign the bill and it became a law. On the other hand, if the president does not believe that the bill is good for the country, he doesn't sign. This shows how these branches are check each other. So on other side, here legislative branches get another chance of creating law, since the executive branch found that the bill is not good for the citizen. Here legislative branch get another chance of making other law. Once the law is passed and the people of the country can test it through the country system, which under the control of judicial branch, if someone believes a law is unfair, the lawsuit can be filed. Layer then make agreement for against the case, and the judge decide which side has presented the most convincing argument. You show the way branch control each other, since legislative make the law and presented them to executive, and the executive can decide if the bill be the law. So to move on, the third question is state that Democrat and Republic are major part. Can you name the third part? So I found that the third part are the minor. Though again, there is other question which says that how did the two-part system start? I found that these two parts started as the Federalist and Anti-Federalist, led by Jefferson and Hamilton. Alexander Hamilton believed that for the United States to be successful, it would have to be formed a similar way to British imperial model that had been so successful, while Thomas Jefferson believed that a central treasury and the national arm would endure to the central government with too much power than the economy driven by finance would lead to gambling. Also, he also thought a strong president would be no better than a poor king as a reference to the Polish traditional electing the monarch from among the number. Other question is this: what impact the third minor party have in national politics? I found that third party may also help voter turn out by bringing more people to the poll. The third party candidate at the top of the ticket can help to draw attention to the party candidate down the ballot, helping them to win local of state. So the last question is, what is the basic process by which bill became a law? So after both House and Senate have approved a bill indicator form, the bill is sent to the president. If the president approves that legislation is fair, it is signed and became a law. If the president takes inaction for 10 days while Congress is in session, the bill automatically below a law. This shows how a bill comes a law. Thank you.